Are we live?
Yeah, we are.
Are we live? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Who's ready to do some Shakespeare?
Woo!
Me.
Who's ready to listen to some Shakespeare?
You are.
Oh, good.
All right.
Are you
Get it out
okay?
now, guys.
Yeah,
We are live.
we're live. Get the giggles out.
No.
So what's this play
All
about
right.
again?
Who am I?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
What year is it?
I don't want to answer that. Not
So
a
we've
good
got
one.
we've got people joining. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
We're
Hey,
going to give
pals.
a couple minutes to let everybody get situated, finish getting their cocktails, and then we'll get started.
Get your snacks.
Should we introduce what we're all drinking tonight to fill the silence?
Well,
Yeah.
as I previously mentioned, I'm
Yes.
drinking Vizzy hard seltzer.
How long?
hint of
How long have you been
pineapple.
drinking that?
Not even cracked yet.
Uh-oh.
Natural
Well,
Let's
inebriation.
see. No, there's only 1 gram of sugars, so that's
Wow.
good.
Keeping it healthy.
Real pineapple juice.
Dang.
Ah, I've never tried this brand before.
All right, Your Majesty.
They come out of a nice little independent brewery called Molson Coors.
Nice. Nice. I've got my tiny wine bottles. I opened them up, filled up this whole glass, and I also, to wash it all down, have a canned mimosa.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you got,
I'm
Seth?
drinking a fine product,
You get straight from the bottom.
just vodka.
Vodka brand vodka.
It's Arrow brand vodka,
Do you have
and
a
I'm
crazy
mixing it-
straw? You can.
and I'm mixing it with
Oh,
my
you're mixing it.
Oh,
my
Coward.
very fine select.
Okay,
Um,
that sounds pretty good, actually.
actually, I would drink that.
Pass that over here.
Hmm.
What you got, Zach?
I'm a bit of a wine mom.
Oh,
I wanted to dive real hard into that, so I got some Barefoot Pink Moscato.
the nastiest
Ooh.
pink Moscato.
It is delicious.
I hate it. It's so gross.
All pink Moscato is insane.
I am a very much
That's
a wine
true.
mom though, so that's what I got tonight.
Shelby, what are you slamming down tonight?
what am I slamming?
Yeah, what are you slamming?
Well, you're not wrong. I have here some strawberry margarita.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I have
Yum.
quite a bit of this on hand.
That's good. Connor, would you care to introduce us to your beverage of choice?
I am drinking beer.
Oh, hey.
A man's man.
Beer.
I'm a
The
little
dark
old school.
lager variety.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
What is it though? I didn't see.
Oh, it's Michelob Amber Brock.
Wow.
Nice. Hey, Brett.
And
Hi- Sorry, I didn't mean
Hey,
to cut you off
Taylor.
guard.
It's okay. I was going to say, hey, Taylor, what are you drinking? I am
I already said
drinking-
what I'm drinking. You're not paying
Oh,
attention. You
sorry.
already drunk?
I have, yes. I am drinking coffee because I am the designated driver.
Yeah,
today.
that's true.
Oh, that's true.
You got to
Mhm.
steer us right.
Right.
Thank
I
you,
get to drink
DD.
afterward. So.
Okay, alone.
All right, so we've gotten a few hellos in the chat. So
Okay.
let's see,
Hello.
we've gotten, so Kim Ostrander says yay. Brittany Bertrand says hi. Lindsay
Hi, Brittany.
Brownfield says hi. Aaron
Hi,
Weeks
Lindsay.
says yee.
Aaron.
Yay.
Darren McCarty says hey.
Hello.
We've got Kim Strebe says love this.
Kim.
And Kristen Carter, Zach is my favorite wine mom.
Aww.
Hey, shout out to Kristen Carter because she's swell.
And
She is
Jessica
swell.
Hurley says break legs, Zach.
I freaking love Jessica Hurley.
Hear that, everybody? We got to break Zach's legs.
Oh, well,
All right.
Anything
Hold
for
him down.
legs.
So bad.
And Suzanne Paul says hello from the Pauls. So,
Oh, hello, Pauls.
So I think we'll go ahead and get this show on the road. So welcome everyone
Hey.
to FCP's first ever virtual live performance. So for tonight's entertainment, we are indulging in a bit of Shakespeare with a twist. Our
Ooh.
cast is presenting a reading of A Midsummer Night's Dream while having a cocktail or two or three. You know who you are. In order to create some disorder, we have established a set of rules that will determine how often our players must drink. Feel free to play along with us if you're of legal drinking age, that is. The rules are as follows. Number 1, drink every time we hear the word moon, churl, or ass. Number 2, drink after the fairy song because, let's face it, we'll definitely need one by that point. Number 3, drink during the entirety of Helena's soliloquies. Number 4, if anybody misses an entrance or restarts a line, they have to drink. And finally, number 5, if something gets dropped into their character's eye, they need to take a drink. Now, I'll be acting as narrator, letting everybody know who's coming and going and all that stuff. And also the rule enforcer. So if someone tries to be sneaky, I'll call a stop and make sure they down a swig. Now, this performance is being presented to you free, and our cast is volunteering their time to help bring some FCP entertainment to you as we continue to quarantine. While this is all free, we are accepting donations during and after this performance, and you can find a link in the comments or through the Find Ticket buttons in the Facebook event. And a big thank you to those who have already donated thus far. We appreciate everyone's continued support, and thank you for joining us tonight for this evening of fun. So, without further ado, let's meet our cast of players. First up, we have Taylor Bowes,
Gonna get this started here.
who has also so kindly helped coordinate and pull all this together for us. Next, we have Matt Coggins, who is also on soundboard. Then we have Shelby Coleman,
Hey.
who is bringing the drinking fun. And Seth Hart, who has got all the faces. There you go.
Yeah.
And Connor Klee, who is also our designated co-host should something happen to the coast.
Oh
The
boy,
show
Don't worry
will
about
go
that sounds
Don't
so
worry
dark.
on. Well, there is a massive thunderstorm happening right now.
It's true.
And we have Zach Wood, who is apparently the wine mom.
Definitely.
All right, so everyone, please sit back, relax, and join us in a cocktail as we present A Midsummer Night's Drink. Act 1, Scene 1, Athens, the Palace of Theseus. Enter Theseus, Hippolyta, and Philostrate.
Now, fair Hippolyta, in our nuptial hour, draws on apace 4 happy days bring in another moon.
Moon.
Already forgot.
But, oh, methinks how slow this old moon waves. He lingers my desires, long withering out a young man never knew.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
No, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. The pale companion is not for our pomp.
And Philostrate trots off.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love, doing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling.
Enter Aegis, Hermia, Lysander, and Demetrius.
Happy be Theseus, thou renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child. my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious duke, this man hath
Uh-oh.
hath bewitched the bosom of my child.
Mm-hmm.
Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child.
Oh, yeah.
And stolen the impression of her fantasy.
Oh.
With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness, and my gracious duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace consent to marry Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death according to our law.
Oh, what say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, your father should be as a god, one that composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax within his power, to leave the disfigure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
Well, in himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty, in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun, chanting fate hymns to the cold, throatless moon.
Moon!
Moon.
Thrice blessed, they that master their bold blood. To undergo such maiden pilgrimage, but earthlier happy is the rose distilled than that with withering on the virgin thorn grows, lives and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, on that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for high austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Oh!
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. And which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nader's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and inconsistent man.
Well, I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will. Come, my Hippolyta, what cheer, my love? Demetrius and Aegeus, go along.
With duty and desire we follow you.
And everyone follows Theseus except for Lysander and Hermia.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh, if then true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and fears, poor fancy's followers.
A good persuasion.
Yeah.
Therefore, hear me, Hermia.
Oh, okay.
I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child.
Oh, would you look at that?
From Athens is her house, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena, to do observance to a morn of May. There I will stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, in that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly I will meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Oh boy.
And Helena enters.
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair?
Mhm.
That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair! Your eyes are lode stars, and your tongue's sweet air more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear, sickness is catching. Oh, were favor so, yours would I catch, fair Hermia. Ere I go, my ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, he gives me love.
That my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time that lovers' flights doth still conceal, through Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight from lovers' food till tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia.
And Hermia is gone.
Helena? Adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
And say goodbye to Lysander.
How happy some or others some can be.
Drink up.
Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know all, but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt.
No, she's slowing down.
Oh God.
I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then for the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
And exit Helena. Good job, kids. All right, scene 2, Athens, Quince's house. Enter Quince, Snug,
Yo.
Bottom, Flute,
Yeet.
Snout,
Yo.
and Starveling.
Hey.
Is all our company here?
Yes.
Best to call them generally man by man according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all of Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ooh.
Very good piece of work, I assure you.
Nice.
And a Mary. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Spread.
Ugh. Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready? Name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Ooh, what is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover. He kills himself most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to the rest. Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Heracles rarely, or a part to tear a cat in to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Philiscar shall shine from far and make and mar the foolish fates. Well, that was lofty. Name the rest of the players. This is Heracles' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
Oh, what is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Don't let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
Barely.
All one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe.
Oh, Pyramus, lover dear, thy Thisbe dear, thy lady dear.
No, you must play Pyramus. And Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug, the joiner.
Yeah.
You, the lion's part. And I hope there is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ooh, let me play the lion too. I will roar. That will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar. That will make the Duke say, "Let him roar again. Let him roar again."
You can play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man. As one shall see in the summer's day, a most lovely gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
But, masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request of you, and desire you. You con them by tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
And meet me in the palace wood a mile without the town,
Oh.
by moonlight. There we will rehearse. I pray you fail me not.
Oh, we will meet. And there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Enough. Hold or cut bowstrings.
And everyone is off. Act 2, Scene 1. A wood near Athens. Enter a fairy and Puck.
Hello, spirit, whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, thorough brush, thorough briar. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon.
Moon.
And I serve the fairy queen. Farewell, thou lob of spirits. I'll be gone. Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. So take heed the queen come not within his sight. For no, they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen.
Either I mistake your shape in making quiet, or else you are that shrewd and knavish spite called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he that frights the maidens of the villagery? Those that hoblin call you and sweet Puck. You do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Oh, thou speakst. All right, I am that merry wanderer of the night. Oh, but room, fairy. Here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Enter Oberon in Titania.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
That. Drinky. Moon, come on.
What?
Get him.
What? Jealous Oberon. Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Terry, rash, wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of Corin sat all day, playing on pipes of corn and versing love to amorous Philida. Why art thou here, come from the farthest steppe of India? But that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskined mistress and your warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
This is the forgery of jealousy. And never since the middle summer spring met we on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, or in the beached margent of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind, and with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. And through this temperature we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the chiding autumn, the angry winter, change their wonted liveries, and the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
How long within the woods intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
And Titania is off.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such a dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldnst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed and certain aim he took at a fair vestal throned by the west. He loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow.
Oh my.
I should pierce 100,000 hearts.
That's a lot.
Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower.
Aw.
Before milk white, now purple
Ooh.
with love's womb.
Pretty.
Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly dote upon the next living creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
Oh, I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
And Puck is
Having
after
once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep. I'll drop the liquor of it in her eyes, and the next thing then she waking looks upon, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. But who comes here? I'm invisible, and I will overcome or over.
Yep.
Oh,
I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
There you go. Enter Demetrius and Helena.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldest me they were stolen unto this wood. And here I am, and woed within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. But yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
He can't
Do I
draw.
entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more? I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you.
Tempt me not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave this city and commit yourself into the hands of one that does love you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place within the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you in my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
Got you there.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in this wood.
Whoa.
I, in the temple, in the town, in the field, you do me mischief.
Wait, that is not what I meant.
Bye, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on our sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo.
Demetrius is off.
I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
And there goes Helena.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly her, and she shall seek thy love.
Puck is back.
Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. Sorry, just
Just 1 second.
Oh,
I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dance and delight. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garbs he hath on.
Yeah.
And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so. I got this. I got it.
and
Okay.
Puck and Oberon are off. Scene 2, another part of the wood. Enter Titania and her fairies.
Come now, a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now asleep, then to your offices and let me rest.
Okay.
Sing, fairies, sing.
You spotted snakes.
Spotted snakes, double tongue, thorny hedgehogs, be not seen. Insects and blind worms do no wrong. I'm not near our fairy queen. With melody, singing our sweet lullaby. Never harm nor spell, so
Okay.
come
Spell nor charm from our lovely lady.
night with lullaby.
It's the circle of life.
Okay, good. All right, everybody drink now.
Hence away, now all is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
And the fairies are gone. Titania sleeps. And enter Oberon and squeezes the flowers on Titania's eyelids.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Be it ounce, or cat, or bear, pard, or boar, with bristled hair. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
And Oberon scampers off, while Lysander and Hermia come into the scene.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood.
Oh, I do.
And speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Oh, be it so, Lysander. Find you out a bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear. Lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense of my innocence. Stop it. No. Love takes the meaning in love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchained with an oath, so then two bosoms and a single troth. then by your side no bedroom me deny, for lying so, Hermia, do not lie.
Oh. Oh, Lysander, he riddles very prettily. And now much beshrew my manners and my pride. If Hermia, oh, that's me, meant to say Lysander lied, but gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes two virtuous bachelors in the woods. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end. Oh.
Amen. Amen. To that fair prayer say I. And then end life when I end loyalty.
Oh.
Here's my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
Oh, with half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Oh, and Lysander and Hermia sleep.
Ooh.
And Butt Puck is back.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none. Oh, night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. Oh, and here is the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Oh, pretty soul. Churl.
Girl.
Upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
And there goes Puck. And here comes Demetrius and Helena.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Demetrius runs away.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears? If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away for fear. Therefore no marvel though Demetrius do, as a monster, fly my presence thus. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sake.
Uh-oh.
Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I don't consent. The tedious minutes I have spent, not Hermia, but Helena, I love.
Whoa.
Who will not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says that you are the worthier maid. I love you.
Ooh.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is't not enough? Is't not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another be abused. I'm out.
And she is.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there.
Ooh.
And maiden, let me try that again.
There you go.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest thou come near Lysander near. For as a surfeit of the sweetest thing, the deepest loathing to the stomach bring, so thou, my surfeit, and my heresy of all be hated, but the most of me. And all my powers address your love and might to honor Helen and to be her knight.
And there goes Lysander.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. Me, oh, for pity. Oh, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Oh, methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel play. Lysander? What, removed? Lysander! Lord! What, out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? No? Oh, then I will perceive you all not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
And Hermias runs off. Act 3, Scene 1, The Wood. Titania lying asleep. Enter Quince, snug, bottom, flute, snout, and starveling.
We all met.
Pat.
Yeah.
And here's a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By larking a parlous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all's done.
Oh, not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom, the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No! Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear. I am a man, as other men are. And there indeed, let him name his name and tell them plainly he is Snug Joiner.
I'm not a lion. Not
Exactly.
She ain't lying.
Well, it shall be so. But there is 2 hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight
Moon.
to a chamber. For, Pyramus and Thisbe met by moonlight.
Moon. Doth the moon shine? Moon.
Oh, keep going.
Oh no.
Doth it shine that night we play our play?
Here it
Ooh,
comes.
a calendar. Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
No.
Yes, it doth shine that night. The script says so.
Yay.
Yeah.
Then you may leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon
I'm trying.
may shine in the casement.
Aye. Or else one must come in with a brush of thorns and a lanthorn and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then
Almost there.
there is
Like my
another
idea
thing.
better, but okay.
We must have a wall in the great chamber. before, Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through a chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
There's some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus. And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Why are you looking at me?
I get it.
No.
Yes. If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin when you have spoken your speech. Enter into that break, and so everyone, according to his cue.
Puck is back.
Oh, what hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, a play toward?
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of Odia Savior sweet.
Odors. Odors.
Odors, Saviors sweet. So hath thy breath, thy dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
And there goes Bottom,
Ooh, a stranger Pyramus than ever played here.
followed by Puck.
Oh. Must I speak now?
I, Mary, you must. For you must understand he goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus!
Oh.
Most lily white of who? Of color like the red rose on triumphant briar. Most brisky juvenile, and Miss Eek most lovely Jew. As truest horse that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Nine's Tomby.
Nina's tomb, man. Why, you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once. Cues and all Pyramus enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Sorry, my bad.
As true of truest horse that yet would never tire.
And Puck is back, along with Bottom, who has an ass's head.
If I were there, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, rage! We are haunted! Pray, masters, fly! Masters, help!
Oh, I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound, a hog, a headless bear. Ooh, sometimes a fire.
And there goes Puck.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed.
What?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee, thou art translated!
And Quince is off.
Why did they run away? This is knavery of them to make me afeared. This is to make an ass of me.
Ass.
Yes.
To frighten me,
Yep.
if they could. But I will not stir from this place to do what they can. I will walk up and down here. I will sing that they shall hear I am not afraid. The whole so cock, so black of hue, with orange torn bonny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
Oh,
The
no.
finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, the note with manful dope.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again.
No.
Mine ear is much
No.
enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Mm.
Well, not so neither, but if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no.
Oh.
I am a spirit of no common rate.
Uh-oh. Gotcha.
Can't speak. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, mustard seed.
Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed are here, right?
Ready?
And
And I.
All fairies we go!
Where are we going?
what?
Be
What?
kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes,
Cool.
green figs, and mulberries.
What are those?
The honey bags steal from the humble bees,
I
and
love
for
humblebees.
night tapers crop their waxen thighs and light
Ew.
them at the fiery glowworm's eyes. To have my love to bed and to arise. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal! Hail!
Hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower.
Mm.
Tie up my love's tongue, bring him silently.
And away they all go. Scene 2, another part of the wood. Enter Oberon.
I wonder if Titania be awaked. Then, what it was that next came in her eye which she must dote on in extremity.
Puck is back.
Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit?
Ah, my mistress with a monsterism love, near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest, thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his seat and entered in a break when I did him at this advantage take an ass's knoll.
Take a drink.
Oh my goodness.
Anon, his Thisbe must be answered. And forth my mimic comes when they him spy. So at his sight away his fellows fly. And at our stamp, here o'er and o'er one falls. He murder cries, and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost with their fears thus strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there.
Yes.
When in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved an ass.
Oh, ass.
I said it. I said the word. I said ass.
Yeah, good.
Balls out better than I could devise. But Hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side. That, when he waked, of force she must be eyed.
Oh, stand close. This is the same Athenian.
Oh, that is the woman, but this is not the man.
Oh, I rebuke you, him that loves you so. Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, bring o'er shoes and blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. Oh. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him to me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Ow.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Dost thou have looked upon him being awake? Don't interrupt me. And hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch! Could not a worm and adder do so much?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
Oh, a privilege never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I so see me no more, whether he be dead or no.
And Hermia storms off.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while will I remain.
Oh.
What hast thou done?
With his eyes
Thou
open.
hast mistaken quite and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. That is gross. Of thy misprison must perform.
Woo! Get on with it.
Perforce into some true love turned, and not a false turned true.
Yes.
About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find.
Oh.
Yes. All the fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, see thou bring her here. I'll charm her eyes, against she do appear.
Yeah, I go. Oh yeah, look how I go. Oh, swifter from the arrow from something, I don't know, Tartar's bow.
And Puck went.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Puck is back.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth, mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we take a drink?
What? Yes, we shall. Very good.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Oh, Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to wake.
Oh, then two at once woo one. That must needs be split alone, and those things do best please me that befall preposterously.
Lysander and Helena are back.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look. When I vow, I weep. And vows so born in their nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh, devilish holy fray. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Yeah, okay. None in my mind. Now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Uh-oh.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Helena!
What?
Goddess! Nymph! Perfect divine! To what? My love, shall I compare thine eyne? No. Crystal.
Oh, no.
Crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripe is show thy lips. Those kissing cherries that tempting grow, that pure congealed white. Oh, let me kiss the princess of purity white, the seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and if you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make you sport?
You are unkind, Demetrius.
Yeah,
No,
he sucks.
be not so, dude. For you love Hermia. This you, no. This you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I'd yield you up my part.
What?
And yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, oh, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart, but as guest-wise sojourned, and now to Helen is it home returned, there to remain.
Helen!
Yeah.
It is not so!
Disparage not the fate thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou abide it dear. Look, where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Uh-oh, Hermia's back.
Dark night, that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I think it, brought me to thy sounds, but why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who enguiles the night, then all you fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee known? The hate I bear to thee made me leave so.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Oh, we're at another muddle.
Drinks up, kids.
Oh
The
boy.
glass is
I'll go as
up.
fast as I can. I'm gonna go as fast as I
Okay.
can. Here we go.
I'm a chug.
Don't mess
Lo,
up because you have
she
to
is one
drink.
of this confederacy. Now I perceive they've conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent, for we have chinned the hasty put to time for parting us. Oh, it's all forgot. All school days friendship, childhood innocence, we with two seeming bodies but one heart. And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly, and I alone do feel the injury.
Oh,
Time! Oh, wow.
Good job.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made
No.
your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to
Ew.
call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, present, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates?
No.
I mean,
And
it's all true.
wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
Oh, cute! I do! Preserver! Counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare ye well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Sorry, just a second. Side note,
Sir.
I just freaked out because my chip jar was gone and it's filled, and I think that my wife just filled it. That's
Oh.
Oh,
Thank you, wife.
that.
all right. Anyway, stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life, I swear, by that which I will lose for thee to prove him false that says, I love thee not.
I say, I love thee more than he can do.
Oh, thou say so. Withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander!
Fie!
Hey, shh. Lysander, where to tends all this?
Oh, hang off, thou cat! Thou bird! Vile thing! Let loose!
Whoa.
I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this? Sweet love.
Thy nerve out, tawny tartar! Out!
Ooh.
Out, loathed medicine, hated potion, hence!
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your blood, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What?
Mm.
Should I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh me, what news, my love? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile, right? Oh, since night you left me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid! In earnest, shall I say?
I, by my life, I never did desire to see thee more. Be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love! What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, if faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet! Why so? Oh, I see. That way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. Oh, she hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. Oh, and are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
Catfight, 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 catfight!
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Catfight,
Lower! Hark again!
Good Hermia, good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia, did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you, save that in love unto Demetrius. I told him of your stealth unto this wood. He followed you. For love I followed him. You see how simple and how fond I am.
Why, get you gone. Who is that hinders you?
A foolish heart, which I leave here behind.
Oh, what, with Lysander?
Oh, with Demetrius!
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir. She shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little, again, nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf!
Oh.
Whoa.
You minimus!
Whoa.
Not grass made, you bead! You acorn!
I think that's over the line. You are too officious in her behalf that scorns your services. Let her alone. Speak not of Helena, take not her parts.
Now she holds me not. Now follow. If thou darest to try who's right of mine or thine, strike that, reverse it.
Yep, and drink it down. Yep.
Now she holds me not. Now follow if thou darest to try who's right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Nay, I'll go with thee. Cheek by Joel.
And Lysander and Demetrius are off.
You, mistress. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
And Helena runs away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
Me either, Shorty.
Hermia wanders off.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest or else committest thy knaveries willfully?
King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garment he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie, therefore, Robin, overcast the night and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometime frame thy tongue, then Sir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er the brows death counterfeiting sleep, with laden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, whose liquor hath this virtuous property to take from thence all error with this might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view, all things shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
Yep. You know what that means.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning love hath oft made sport, and like a forester, the groves may tread, even till the eastern gate all fiery red. But notwithstanding, haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
And Oberon is off.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. Oh, here comes one.
Lysander is back.
Where art thou, Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Okay, what does Demetrius sound like? Okay.
What does it sound like, Taylor?
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
That's smarter than what I would say. Lysander! Speak again! Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak! In some bush! Where dost thou hide thy head?
All right,
Man.
Right there.
Lysander. Lysander is thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars?
Tell the bushes that thou lookest for wars, and wilt not come? Come, recreant thou, come, thou child, oopsie daisies. I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Killed it.
Yea,
That's enough.
Yep,
art
absolutely.
thou there?
I just said a paragraph. Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
And Puck has left. Lysander is back.
I mean, it's what he goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. What's the world coming to? The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster he did fly. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. That fallen I am in dark uneven way, and here will rest me, thou gentle day. I'm going to sleep.
Sleep.
I'm saying.
Yes, go to sleep. And Puck and Demetrius are back.
Coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me, if thou darest. For well I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Oh my God, you're so slow physically and mentally.
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, then thou mockest me? Thou shalt buy this deer if ever I thee. Thou buy me.
Almost so close.
Nay, then thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy this deer if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited.
Helena is back.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night, abate thy hour. Shine, comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight. From these that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me while from mine own company.
And sleepy time.
Yet but 3. Come, one more. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Oh, here she comes, cursed and sad. Oh, Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
And sad Hermia is back.
Oh, never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. Ow, I can no longer crawl, no further go. My legs keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heavens, shield Lysander, if they meet a fray.
And she's asleep.
Oh, on the ground. Sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. In your waking shall be shown Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill.
And Puck scampers off. Act 4, Scene 1, the same. Lysander, Demetrius, Helena, and Hermia lying asleep. Enter Titania and Bottom, Peas Blossom, Cobweb, Moth, and Mustard Seed. Oberon is behind unseen.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair, large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom? Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where is Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready? Oh, Monsieur Cobweb, we shall all take a drink together, I think.
Yay, drinky time.
Oh, what's your will?
Will.
Nothing good, monsieur, but to help Peas Blossom to scratch. I must to the barber's, monsieur, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass.
Chug, chug, chug.
Been a while since there's been an ad.
Because he's a donkey.
If my hair did tickle me, I must scratch.
Oh.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Ooh, I had rather have a handful or 2 of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone,
Oh,
and be always away.
and the fairies are gone.
Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Sleepy time. And Puck
Night,
is back.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. And now I've have my laughs, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And, gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awakening.
That's a fun word.
That he
Yeah.
awaking when the other do may think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be as thou wast wont to see. Diane's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
Oh.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
Oh.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage thou.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Sound, music, Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground wherein these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly.
Harry King, attend and mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then my queen in silence said, trip we after the night's shade, we the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Oh,
God. Come, my lord, and in our flight tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Mortals. Am I right?
And everyone is off. Horns sound off. Enter Theseus, Hippolyta, and Aegis.
Go.
Go! And if you find out the forest, for now our observation is performed, and since we have the vanguard of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep.
Oh.
And this Lysander? And this Demetrius is Helena of Nidare's Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
Well, no doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent came here and grace our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is this not the day that Hermia shall give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, bid the huntsmen wake them with their horns.
Wakey.
Stop!
Hey, I'm
My
awake.
good mortal friends, Saint Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world that
What was that?
that hatred is so far from jealousy to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
Oh, my lord, we have the worst hangover. I shall reply amazedly. Half asleep, half waking, but as yet I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly what I speak, and now do I bethink me, so it is, I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of the Athenian law. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius, thereby to have defeated you and me. Of you.
No!
You of your wife, and me of my consent that she should be your wife.
Oh, my lord. Fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hither to this wood. And I in fury hither followed them. Fair Helen, in fancy following me, but my good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as the snow. It seems to me now as the remembrance of an idol god, which in my childhood I did dote upon. And all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object, and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed. There I saw Hermia. But like in sickness did I loathe this food, but as in health come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will.
What are we doing?
Words are hard. It's okay.
Yeah.
Of this discourse we will hear anon. I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3 will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Helena!
Here it comes.
Theseus, Hippolyta, and Aegis are on their way.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things with parted eye when everything seems double.
Girl, me too.
Oh,
And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure? That we are awake. It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you not think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
yeah, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
He did bid us follow to the temple.
Why? Then we are awake. Let's follow him and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
And they wander off.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey-ho. Peter Quince. Flute. Snout. Starveling. God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream, past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass.
Ass.
Booty.
Yep, there you go.
A donk.
If you go about to expound this dream, methought I was... there is no man to say what can tell what methought I was.
What?
Methought I had...
I don't know what's happening.
But man is but a patched fool, if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of the play before the Duke. I shall sing it at her death.
Oh,
Oh,
All
right.
premature.
on that note,
That's a choice.
All right.
Scene 2, Athens, Quince's house. Enter Quince,
Yo.
Flute, Snout, and Starveling.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported.
If he not come, then the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all of Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No! He hath simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
Here comes Snug.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Bottom! Thus hath the... I dropped my speaker, sorry. Oh, sweet bully bottom! He lost 6 pence a day during his life. He could not escape 6 pence a day, and the Duke had not given him 6 pence a day for playing Pyramus. I'll be hanged.
Here comes Bottom.
are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Oh, most courageous day! Oh, most happy hour!
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what. For if I am to tell you, I am no true Athenian. But I will tell you everything, right as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom!
Not a word of me. All I will tell you is dine. Get your apparel together. Meet every man look over his part. For the short and long is, our play is preferred. In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen. Let not him that plays the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang out like lion's claws. And, most dear actors, eat no onions or garlic, for we are to other sweet breath. And I do not doubt to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away. Go away.
And everyone goes away. Act 5, Scene 1, Athens, the Palace of Theseus. Enter Theseus, Hippolyta, Philostrate, and lovers.
Had some
What
audio
up,
troubles.
Theseus?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God it's Theseus's line. I was so scared.
I'm like, what's going on?
I'm back now. Okay.
Welcome back, sir.
Welcome, Flink Me players, everyone.
Joy, gentle friends, joy in first days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now. What masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Call Philostrate.
Mighty Theseus.
A tedious brief scene of a young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Ooh, merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord? What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now.
And we will hear it. I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simplestness and duty tender it. Bring them in and take your places, ladies.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Quince is back.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. That you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is our true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to contest you, our true intent is. All for your delight, we are here. That you should hear.
So close.
That you should hear, repent you. The actors here at hand, and by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know.
Woo! Good job. You did it.
And here comes Pyramus, Thisbe, Wall, Moonshine, and Lion.
In this same interlude, we doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had it in a crannied hole or chink, this long, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am the same wall. The truth is so. And this, the cranny is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Oh, grim looking night. Oh, night with hue so black. Oh, night, whichever art when day is not. Oh, night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisby's promise is forgot, and though, oh, wall, oh, sweet, oh, lovely wall that stands between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, oh, sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eyne.
Oh no.
Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No, Thisby, do I see a wicked wall through whom I see no bliss? Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me. Deceiving me.
Oh.
Deceiving me is Thisby's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. You shall see it. It will fall pat. As I told you, yonder here she comes.
And Thisby is here. Finally. Almost.
Oh! Oft hast thou heard my moans for parting, my fair Pyramus and me.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisby's face. Thisby?
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the woman's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou to Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Tide death, tide life, I come without delay.
And there goes Pyramus and Thisby.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being none, thus wall away doth go.
And there goes Wall. Bye.
Bye, Wall.
And now Lion and Moonshine are on.
You, ladies and gents, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, one Snug the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place,
That
my life.
This lanthorn does the horned moon present.
No.
Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be. All that I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon, and I, the man in the moon.
Drink.
2 drinks.
Moon. Yep, the moon. Keep going.
This thorn bush is my thorn bush, and this dog here, my dog.
And here comes Thisby.
Oh.
This is old Nanny's tomb. But where is my love? I'm allergic to cats.
Sweet
comes-
moon.
Oh,
Moon.
I
Oh,
thank
God.
thee for thy sunny beams.
Mm-hmm.
I thank thee, moon.
Oh, good. Oh,
Shining now, so bright.
Oh,
For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay. Oh, spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here.
with you.
Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck. Oh, dear. Thy mantle good, what stained with blood?
I look like Seth.
Oh, wherefore nature didst thou lions frame, since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear, who is, no? Was the fairest dame who lived, who loved, who liked, who looked with cheer. Come tears confound. Sword and wound.
Oh.
The pap of Pyramus. I that left.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Okay.
there you go.
That left pap where heart doth hop. Thus die I. Thus.
Woo! Yay!
Whoa! Now am I dead?
Oh,
Sure. Oh, he's not
Now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, moon.
dead.
Oh, he gotcha.
Moon. I don't have any more
Take thy
drink.
flight.
oh, that's me.
Now die.
Bye.
Die. Die.
Die.
Die.
Die!
Die.
Die.
Die. Okay, he's dead.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thisbe, go ahead.
Asleep, my love.
Oh my
What? Dead, my dove. Oh, Pyramus, arise. Hey, speak. Come on, speak. You dumb? Oh, he's dead.
Offensive.
Oh, dead. A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lips. This. Lost my spot. This cherry nose. I'm gone. I'll take a drink. Dang it.
Stop.
Don't yell at Brett. He's just doing his job.
I love you, Brett. You're the real MVP.
I love you too.
We're almost there.
I love you
These
more
my
for
lips.
this.
This cherry nose, these yellow cow slip cheeks are gone. Lovers make moans. His eyes were as green as leeks.
Oh, good
Yeah,
comparison.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the word. Oh, come, trusty sword.
Oh.
Yes, sword.
Oh.
It's real.
Oh.
Everyone duck.
Oh.
Oh God, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
Ah!
Ah!
Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Oh God.
God.
That's obviously fake.
Yes.
This be ends.
Finally.
Our CGI budget was really low.
I do.
Oh. Okay, back to war.
I do. That's it.
Adieu.
I do.
Yay!
Will it please you to see an epilogue or to hear a burgomask dance between two of our companies?
God,
No.
No epilogue. I pray you. For your play needs no excuse.
Okay.
Thank you.
And everyone goes away, but Puck comes back.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend, and as I am an honest Puck, if we have unearned luck now to speak the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the Puck a liar call. So good night to you all. Give me your hands. Give me your hands. Give me your hands. Give them.
No.
Give me your hands,
Hands,
we
people!
be but
Hands!
friends, and Robin shall restore. Amen.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah.
Feel my hands.
This is the most I've ever consumed.
A lot of us got theater degrees for this.
I did. I paid a lot of money for
I
this.
paid money for this.
Raise
So
your hand
donate?
if you're in debt to perform like this.
We love it and we love you.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yes. So thus concludes our reading of A Midsummer's Night's Drink. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who attended and stuck in with us. It was a blast. We really had a good time and hope you all did too. And if you're interested in participating in one of these performances, keep an eye on our Facebook page and our website for information on how to get in on the fun. So again, thank you, everyone. And thank you to our actors and our players tonight. We really appreciate it.
And thank you to Brett.
Thank you,
Brett!
All right, everyone have a good night and we'll see you soon.